Hello, Abe. Safa here, Century 21, the Harrelson Group. Hope you're doing well. I was in the office this morning, usually coming early, look at some news, real estate, local news, look at stats, look at what's happening in the market, just to kind of stay on top of what the market's doing. And I was reading an article that came out. So the NAR, National Association of Realtors, put out a stat that home sales were down for the month of May. So this showed up in the article, big headlines, home sales down month of May. And I mean, I wasn't surprised. I expected that. I kind of had a feeling that was going to happen. But I started thinking the interesting part to me about it was what's the average consumer thinking when they see a headline like that? So if you're watching the evening news and all of a sudden it pops up, home sales are down month of May, and you know how the news media nowadays likes to really dramatize everything. What does the average consumer think? And I said, let me do this quick video and kind of explain to you what it really means. Okay, so let's look at this. This is the actual graphic that came out from NAR. So yes, home sales were down for the month of May. Now this is on a national level. On a local level, actually we were up for the month of May, but it's going to affect us here soon. So it's whatever's happening nationally is eventually going to, based on what I'm seeing in the trends, is eventually going to come our way as well. So yeah, home sales were down month of May, 0.4%, year to date 3%. But this is the interesting thing right here. Look at the median sales price. It's up 4.9%. Now here's what's happening. It's not that that it's a threat to sellers. It's not that the real estate market is homes aren't selling anymore. It comes down to inventory. Look at this number right here. Right now, nationally, there's 4.1 months supply of inventory in the market. That is a very, very low number. Usually, the benchmark on whether it's a buyer's market or a seller's market is 6. So if there's a 6-month supply, if there's less than a 6-month supply of inventory in the market, it's a seller's market. If there's more than a 6-month supply in the market, it's a buyer's market. So nationally, right now, it's a very, very heavy seller's market. If you look at the Myrtle Beach market here, so right now, supply, we're at 5.2%. This is across the board, homes and condos. If you look at closed sales for the month of May, we're actually up 3.2%, 1,531 properties sold. So things are still selling here, but go back and look at this month supply. Look at this trend right here since 2010 when you look at the inventory for the month supply. I mean, God, it's been as high as 23 months supply back during the recession, and now we're all the way down to a 5.2 month supply. So if this trend continues to happen, okay, we're gonna see home sales number of home sales slow down here in this market as well. That's not a threat to you as a seller. That's a threat to me as an agent and to other agents in the market. That means there's less properties out there for us to sell. Now, for you, what that means, it's a major opportunity. So right now, if you are a seller or actually thinking about selling, this is the time to make a move. This is the time where you can get out there. There's little competition, or there's a whole lot less competition for you to get out there and maximize your sales price. Now, if you're thinking of upgrading, this is definitely the time for you right now, because if that chart continues to go in the same direction and inventory keeps shrinking, guess what? When you want to upgrade to the next home, it's going to be slim pickings for you the longer you wait. Yes, you might get more money for your home, but you might be paying a whole lot more for the home that you're going to be possibly buying. So be careful of what you see in the headlines out there. If you ever have any questions about what's really happening in the market, I'm available to answer any questions for you, whether you want to sell or don't want to sell. I just want to be a resource for you. So give me a call. Would love to help you out.